Good evening, everybody! Jason here from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, streaming on Treaty 7 land, home of the Blackfoot Confederacy, the Tsuu Nation, and the Stoney Nakoda Nation, along with the Métis Nation of Alberta Region 3. Welcome back to Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal, kids? Of course you do. Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and coworkers. It all go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. Game day this year is November 2nd, but fundraising goes all year round. Extra Life started over 15 years ago and since raised over $110 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million was raised in 2022 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary. It helps out over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of Extra Life for 12 years now. It is a great way to have a lot of fun, doing a lot of good. And you can donate in the links below or my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2023, over $183,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. And now, by giving back, you can game on. If you are one of the first 1,000 Extra Life Platinum participants to raise $2,000 US in 2024, you will unlock your very own custom Extra Life controller for the console of your choice, courtesy of our friends at Controller Chaos. These controllers will go fast, so get your fundraising going now. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life, the custom controllers, if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Okay, it's Wednesday night at 10 o'clock. So tonight, for tonight's installment of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus for your gaming entertainment, tonight I am resuming my playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. So let's just dive right back on in. Okay, so yeah, it's been a minute since I was last in Valisthea. Yeah, right, but as you can see, I did purchase the Rising Tide DLC, so it's installed and all good to go once I do eventually get to it. But it probably won't be for a while yet, but let's just dive right back in. I think I'm really going to need the active lore system so that I can catch up on the storyline. Let me just bring up my save. And the other side, a new item is available for redemption. Yes, that's right, because of all the all the free goodies that come with the DLC. Oh, and they made changes as well, the new ability sets. Tired of having to manually adjust your iconic ability sets each time you want to use different abilities? Did you know you can register up to 5 sets of iconic abilities via the Gear tab in the main menu? In this tab, press R1 or L1 to cycle through the sets and customize them as you wish. Remember, you cannot edit or change sets while in combat. Okay, yeah, that should come in handy at some point. Let's see. Yeah, let's get the goodies while we're here. Oh, the katana, a new weapon. Taking up this expertly crafted blade in one's hands evokes strange yet familiar images of burdens both borne and overcome. Oh, and another orchestrion roll torn from the heavens. A tattered slip of parchment upon which has been hastily scrawled several bars of music and the title torn from the heavens. Its provenance is unknown and likely foreign. The margin contains a single line of cryptic text, presumably added after the piece found its way to Valisthea. Our shadows lost in light, this life of fleeting darkness. And through the maelstrom. Seething currents war to swallow up the world. Okay, let's check out the katana. Okay, actually, it's got lesser stats than what I've got right now. So it's glamour gear at this point. Okay, so let's see. So the last thing I need to do is speak with Otto. So that's one thing that says there in order to advance the storyline.
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
It's no joke. Drake's fang is gone. There's nothing left but a crater.
I think I do need to use the lore system. Yeah, let's see. Well, it's telling me to go speak with Otto, so let's take a look here. Yeah, Chief Steward of Clive's Hideaway. Otto continues to serve the same role he did under Sid, being the primary person in charge of all monies and information coming into and going out of the Hideaway. Let's see. Let's check the journal here, the map. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I remember what happened. I took out Hugo Kupka during a prior stream, and man, that was a fight. Yeah, Clive returns to the Hideaway and sets about spreading the glad tidings that Hugo Kupka, the man who crushed their former home and saw many of their friends slaughtered, is no more. Those who lost their lives that fateful night are avenged, and those lucky enough to survive can now live without fear that he might one day return. Okay. Let's see. What is the... Yeah. You need to get reacquainted with the place. It has been a while.
I heard what you told Nan about Kupka. Hopefully all our old friends can rest easy now.
Thank you, Clive. Not just from me, but from Kenneth, too.
Okay, let's listen to some new music here. Let's see. Where is that? Where is that? Through the Maelstrom. Let's see. Let's give this one a listen. Oh yeah, I recognize this one. Oh, I recognize this one as well. Okay, it's Final Fantasy XIV music. Soken is up to his old tricks again. Yeah, let's crank it up, crank it up. Leviathan.
Is that the thing Toes helped with?
Nick told me she was building a ship.
Oh wait a minute. Oh wait, there's some new stuff over here. Let's take a look here. With Desiree first.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Let's see. Oh, here's an item. A friend in Northreach. Few are those who would strive to lighten the burden borne by the crystal's curse, but if we are to survive the coming storm, stand together. Bear our brother as you have shown us. Oh, well, thank you very much.
Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
All right, Clive. Astrid. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Okay, make for the foredeck.
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Okay, our request for assistance. Okay, my dear boy, my journey to Canver has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strong box with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the Free Cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I for one believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canverian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted, and if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door. Which is why I pen you this note. I'd like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill and warn us of an impending attack. I trust you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Okay, looks like we are going to the old hideaway. Yep, the dust long settled little remains of the once bustling refuge many called home.
Cid. I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Okay, it's 10:19 here in Calgary, so you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. Okay, Letney's Cleft in eastern Dalmekia, a narrow pass through otherwise impassable mountains thought to have been torn from rock by the very gods themselves. Okay, we haven't been there yet, but a new area to explore. Let's discover it together.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Oh yeah, that's right. In the patch said that they lowered the cooldown for the Pet Torgal command.
Get it, boy!
Oh yeah, who's a bad boy? Yeah, who's a good boy? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, here we go. Let's just make our way to Baklad. Visible invisible wall. Can't go that way.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Yeah, still can't get over how pretty this game is. I know it's been a while since I played it. I haven't streamed it over 2 months. Yeah, I'm an accountant, and April 30th is tax day in Canada, so that means I've been really busy. I've been really busy at work the last couple of months, so I had to put a pause on my streaming. But I've got a sinking feeling that wreckage in the distance is a remnant of my battle with Hugo. Okay, let's see if I remember how to fight. Just getting reacquainted with the controls, folks. Oh, there's a quest point up ahead. Okay, time for a side trip.
So what do you think? That we'd be lucky to make it out alive. Really? It's as bad as that? Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
This sounds like an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
I suppose he's right, but again, I've got a sneaking suspicion that...
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Get cart!
You'll be doing Bocklad a favor if you can clear out that pass. Why, I dare say they'll give you a hero's welcome.
Okay, yep, looks like it is just right up ahead, so let's make our way there.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Yeah, take this, and 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 some of this, and how about this, and how about a little bit of this, and maybe this. Okay, staggered, let her rip! Oh, more bad guys. Let's take care of the small fry first. And the streets are safe once again. Oh, ding! Level up! Level 34.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Okay, let's just peruse around the area first, see if there's anything around here that see if there's any smashy boxes around here. Okay, the quest destination is nearby. Okay, well actually it's 10:30 here in Calgary, so this is actually a good place for a station break. So, you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers that all go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. Game day this year is November 2nd, but fundraising goes all year round. Extra Life started over 15 years ago and has since raised over $110 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million was raised in 2022 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of Extra Life for 12 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate in the links below or my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2023, over $183,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. And now by giving back, you can game on. If you are one of the first 1,000 Extra Life Platinum participants to raise $2,000 US in 2024, you will unlock your very own custom Extra Life controller for the console of your choice, courtesy of our friends at Controller Chaos. These controllers will go fast, so get your fundraising going now. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life, the custom controllers, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or once again, if you'd like to help me in my fundraising to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, I just dropped my link in Twitch chat. Every dollar helps, every share helps. Okay, now let's go get cart in Final Fantasy XVI right here on Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. But first, this word from Extra Life Canada.
Why I Extra Life? I Extra Life to make a difference. Through Extra Life, we're able to bring in thousands upon thousands of dollars for our hospital foundation. When we raise money for the kids, like our champion kid Nico, we're able to make a difference in their lives by being able to have a facility where they're able to get the treatment they need in our own province.
You sign up online, you pick the hospital you're going to support, raise money for family, friends, neighbors, coworkers, etc., and then play games.
You can go to extra-life.org for all the information you need to sign up and start doing Extra Life yourself.
It's just fun to do it. You can build such a community with friends, like some of my lifelong friends I've met through Extra Life United and stuff like that. Whether you do a big production or a small little game night at your house, there's so many options and so many ways to do it that it's accessible to everyone.
It's a great community. Everyone's in it for the same reason. They're all playing in support of kids' health or playing games for kids that may not be able to.
Doesn't matter if you fundraise $10, $100, or $1,000. Every dollar really does help.
You don't have to be the most hardcore of gamers to get involved. If playing games is something you enjoy doing, and it's something that you're already doing, Extra Life is the way to take it, embrace that fun, and do something more than what you could do yourself. Be proactive, jump at it through Facebook, through extra-life.org. Reach out to your local hospital, they'll know more. Hop onto the Extra Life Discord, find local gamers. If your hospital doesn't have a guild, get out there, form one, and just keep going.
And we are back with Final Fantasy XVI right here on Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. Yeah. Take that, you brittle pieces of wood. Oh, wait a minute. There's something here. I'll bet this is the cart.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
My cabbages!
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
My cabbages!
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Yeah, buddy, your customer service skills leave a lot to be desired.
Look at them all. Thought the bastards would have eaten the lot by now.
We won't be going hungry, that's for sure. You've had your rewards and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
Alright, fine. Enjoy your cabbages. Yeah, just taking in some of the scenery while I'm here.
I see the Dalnecks lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side.
Let's see, which way to go? Okay, it looks like it's the same the other way, but... Oh, but here's something for me to grab. See anything not nailed down on this side of the bridge? Nope. Okay, let's just keep right on going. Okay, why do I think I'm gonna get jumped? Yep, I was right! Thought you could get away from me, could ya? Still taking in all the scenery. Looks like the destination is just up ahead.
So this is the Métis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Bocklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambre.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Okay, let's crank up the Game of Thrones dial to 9.
The Bocklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
And when in doubt, follow the stuff that you could pick up. Okay, it's 10:47 here in Calgary, so you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. Okay, guess I gotta head... Yep, that's right, gotta head north. Yeah, let's do what he said. Let's go check out the coast.
The Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
No much further to Blackfoot now.
Good. I've had my fill of life without magic.
Yeah, let's just take a look at the falls here for a second. You are just plain tourists, just soaking it all in. And that water looked good.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Okay, not much farther now.
Auckland. Finally.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going. The crystalline dominion is our only chance.
I know, but... This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Okay, let's see if we can find... Let's see if we can find big lovable Goots.
That's that then. No traders pass. No passage.
Porter for hire. The best service at the best price. Others will carry off your fortune. I'll just carry your goods.
Hey, anything local around here? Yeah, there's a shop up ahead. Let's...
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
And nasty. Let me, my lord. You won't regret it.
Hello, noble shopkeep.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
Okay, yeah, I've already got an enhancer, so that's good. Let's see, meteorite and desert rose, sandstone formations. Oh man, all of these orchestral rolls are just so expensive. Let's see. In fact, here, let me see. Let me just.
Many thanks. You've a discerning eye.
Okay, let's see. Anything here that I can sell? I did think I came across a gill bug or something in there. And of course, I will keep all the trading materials. Crafting, 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 crafting. Valuable can be traded for gill. Here you are.
Just what I was looking for. You're sure you don't need it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Here, to have some goblin coin.
Thank you.
Crafting, 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 crafting. Yeah, I don't have a hoarding problem. Okay.
Farewell.
If our new arrivals had brought any coin with them, we'd be rich.
Wait a minute. Here's something not nailed down. Oh, I got an orchestrion roll, and I was just griping about how much they cost.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no use for a branded who can't even fill my cup.
So tempted to give that guy a taste of my steel. Okay, let's see.
Peaches and pears, meats and beans.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
Well, I could really go for some non-bread right now. Maybe make it part of a new recipe.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Okay, yes, he is somewhere around here. So let's...
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Let's eavesdrop on the locals.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Juicy pears. Slake your thirst without a crystal.
Ah, there you are, you big lovable loaf.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's betrayed us, pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Go to the Crimson Caravans and ask for the owner. It's the place with the red chocobo on the sign. Big red chocobo.
Okay, yep, so it looks like it's down there. Okay, well actually it's coming up to 11 o'clock here in Calgary, so this is actually a good place to wrap things up for the evening. So, you've been watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This was a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers. They'll all go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. Game day this year is November 2nd, but fundraising goes all year round. Extra Life started over 15 years ago and has since raised over $110 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million was raised in 2022 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary. It helps out over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of Extra Life for 12 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate at links below or my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2023, over $183,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It was funded by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. And now by giving back, you can game on. If you're one of the first 1,000 Extra Life Platinum participants to raise $2,000 US in 2024, you will unlock your very own custom Extra Life controller for the console of your choice, courtesy of our friends at Controller Chaos. These controllers will go fast, so get your fundraising going now. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life, the custom controllers, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or once again, if you'd like to help me in my fundraising to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, I just dropped my link in Twitch chat. Every dollar helps, every share helps. Well, thanks once again for tuning in for tonight's installment of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus as I continue my playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. I'll be back Friday night at 10 p.m. Mountain Time. Will I start my playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Let's find out together. Thanks again so much for tuning in, and as always, kids can't wait. Good night, everybody.